Hey folks, happy Friday. We are fine. We are not affected by Hurricane Milton. Up there's the bot. The kids are fine. They made it back home. They sent us a message a little bit ago. Let us know that they're okay.
Fuck you, Moon! You never had the cheese I wanted!
There's Moon. Hey Moon, how are you, buddy?
Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers.
You doing all right, I hope?
Before boarding.
Yes, Pagan is here. Pagan is alive. I don't know about you guys. It's been a long week. Hello.
Next stop.
Hello, citizen.
Hello there.
Hi.
Speaking of
Now arriving. TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking.
So how about you, Moon? You doing all right tonight? Not great tonight, getting packed up to go to the hospital. Oh, crap, dude. Let me get over here to the side here. Not great, getting packed up to go to the hospital. Gut pain when I started machine last night. Nothing very serious, just in a bit of pain. Holy crap, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Take care of yourself, Moon. Ooh, it's rough. They'll probably keep you over the weekend, you thinking? Were you able to get the dialysis going first, or did you have to stop? I'm not trying to pry or be nosy, but... if you need to talk or something, you've got my number to text me or call me. All the Discord mods and admins should have my phone number. Overnight at least. Weekend maybe. No, I didn't get treatment done. Yeah, they're going to want to put you on dialysis pretty quick, aren't they? I would think they'd want to put you on dialysis pretty quick.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, what do we got? I've got a C2 here. No, that's Area 8. Nope, C2's here. Nice, we could do some cargo running. Maybe grind some box missions for a little bit. I kind of want to do some hauling, not gonna lie. Let's do some hauling.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yeah, man, take care of yourself, Moon, please.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Moon's getting packed up to go to the hospital. He's having some gut pain. Didn't finish his dialysis. Depends on my numbers. I still have a little kidney function, so missing a treatment too isn't a big deal. Just not ideal. Okay, yeah. See, our friend's getting worse. And she's not even on the transplant list because she's having some issues with her ticker. Hold on a minute. Mrs. B's trying to talk to me with my headphones on.
What? He is going to the hospital.
Yeah, she says you might have fluid buildup in there causing the gut pain. Well, I'm glad you're going to the hospital. I'm sorry you have to go to the hospital, but I'm glad you're going to the hospital. There it is. Okay. So, did you take part in any of the server stress testing, Moon? Did you do any of that stuff where they were doing the streaming testing? Actually, with how it's acting, I'm thinking more along the lines of kidney stone got stuck trying to get out. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that would be no buenos. Yes, I did. It went pretty well. Awesome. I logged in yesterday afternoon. I set up the laptop on the dining table. plugged my sticks in, flew over to Lorville and sold the cargo I had stored there. I had some cargo stored from the reclaimer, and I wanted to sell it before they pushed this to live. I wasn't sure if they were going to push the PTU to live this week or not. Honestly, it sounds like they're pretty eager to get it pushed. So I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if PTU goes live over the weekend or Monday. Oh, I hear they're putting in... Yes! Someone posted it on Reddit, I think. I think I saw a picture posted on Reddit. What the hell? My stick is powered off? Aw, what the heck? Come on! They've got to get this camera thing fixed. This is just jank. They just started messing around with the fuel? Oh. So I'm going to have to menu or bed lock somewhere so I can get that stick recognized. They really need to add something in there where when you run the keybind editor, that it probes for sticks, because this is just crap. There we go. I shouldn't have to shut down the entire game just to read a joystick. Yep, that's true. Especially if they're pushing that hard to get it out. And it seems like they are. It really does. It seems like they are. Let's make it our way in the world today. Sure does take a lot. Alright, let's head this way. Where's my marker? There it is. And I believe it's right click now to engage quantum, isn't it? Nope, left click. Alright, we need a menu log so I can get my stick working. I'm confused because that thing was lit up. I plugged it in and it was lit up before I moved the keyboard. So maybe I've got a loose connection back there, or it's pulling the cord too tight or something and unplugging it. It shouldn't be. Because I powered everything up and said, oh look, the sticks are off. Unplugged each one of them to get them plugged in again. So I'm thinking maybe there's not enough slack on that line, and I unplugged my stick. Yep, that's what it is. Somebody's been underneath the desk. Someone's been under the desk, and that's why it unplugged. Hold on a minute. That should be better. Now we can exit the game and come back in. Oh, come on, guys. Add a joystick setup routine or something. Or some kind of function on the menu so that when you go into your keybinds, it resets and rereads all of your input devices. Something. All right, let's launch it again. Yeah, so today they plop a 2.5-inch stack of papers on our desks and tell us, now, this 2.5-inch stack of papers is the city sent out an RFP. An RFP is a request for a proposal. What an RFP is it's different from an RFQ, obviously, other than the letter difference. On an RFQ, you contact or you create an open invitation for vendors to send you quotes for a particular product or service. So you say, hey, we'll just use the example of buying a dump truck. Hi, city needs to buy a dump truck. So if you send out an RFQ, a request for quote, you're opening it up to the public and you're saying, hi, we want to buy a dump truck. Can you send us a quote to buy a dump truck? So they want to know what the company name is, what the dump truck is, the make, the model, how much it's going to cost, what it has on it, if there's a warranty, if there's support for it, all that stuff. That's an RFQ. So a quote, meaning it's all about the money. An RFP is a request for proposal. That has a different priority. Money is still an option. Money is still a motivator. It's not the only motivator. It's a primary or secondary motivator. So with an RFP, you're not just going, oh, this is the same duck truck and this guy's $10 cheaper. You're not doing that. With an RFP, you're looking at the company, their history. Do they have any experience working for the municipalities or local governments? You're looking at how many employees they have, how well trained are their employees, do they meet the criteria, are they equal opportunity employer, do they have workman's comp, do they have insurance? I mean, you're looking at everything, so it isn't just price. So we had this stack of RFPs. They hand it to us this morning at 9 a.m. and say, oh, this has to be done by Monday. It's insane. I spent the day speed reading RFPs from vendors. It was just crazy. So I finished. In the middle of doing these RFPs, I'm trying to take care of other tickets. So, like, you know, I'm helping so-and-so with their password. I'm helping so-and-so with their phone. I'm helping so-and-so log into the software. I'm helping so-and-so when the computer doesn't start. I mean, throughout the day, I'm trying to cram the speed read this RFQ. Unfortunately, I read pretty fast. But I finished that RFQ. I finished the RFQs, submitted all the questionnaires, graded everything, and had that done by 2:30. And that is frickin' phenomenal. That was a lot of reading. So, yeah, I'm mentally exhausted. I'm like, oh my gosh. And one of the vendors that I really had hoped was going to submit a proposal didn't get in. You know, legally you're not allowed to reach out and go, hey, you need to enter this RFQ, man, or RFP. You know, it has to be impartial, it has to be fair. The people that are going through these RFPs can't communicate with each other about the RFP. It's all very particular. And I've never done anything like that prior to working with the city. I mean, I've done proposals, I've filled out requisitions, I've done purchase orders. I've been in IT for 30-something years. I've done that other stuff, but this RFQ stuff is fairly new. I've never seen it before for a municipality. So I told Jeremy, I'm like, make sure, I says, when you, at some point in your life, you're going to decide that you want to move on to better things in the city. And believe me, I get that. City doesn't pay squat. So you're young, you got a kid. I said, whenever you do that, remember to list all the stuff that you're doing today in your resume. He's like, I've never seen anything like this before. I'm like, nope, and you won't. So yeah, interesting day. I just hope Bendy's okay. Bendy is down in the area that was affected by the hurricane. So Bendy, you're thinking about your buddy. There's more than a million Floridians that don't have power right now. Somebody's doing creepy Stevie. I don't know if you can see his eyes. No, you can't see his eyes. His eyes are open, but he's asleep. Oh, and I got a Milky on the floor. There's a Silky Milky. I don't think I'm going to be on too long tonight. I'm pretty tired. I was having some back spasms. Mrs. B came in and rubbed some aspirin cream on it for me. The proper way to treat it would be to take a muscle relaxer, but that's going to put me down. I will turn into pagan jello.
Quantum travel complete.
Moon, did you ever get to apply your skin to your Zeus? Request landing.
Requesting landing pad.
Oh, and I had a thought. I don't know if I mentioned it before or not, but there are devices that you can get that let you plug USB peripherals and a monitor in and use a network connection like an Ethernet line to connect to a computer in a different room or a different part of the building.
Complete.
There it is. There's that hair. So what you do is there are two boxes. They both plug in with an Ethernet link, an Ethernet cable. One of them has 3 USB ports and a connection for a monitor. So on that side, on the transmitter side or the receiver side, what it does is it reads the input from the USB devices, sends it through that Ethernet link to the box on the other side. And then it accepts the video signal coming from the other side and shows it on the monitor in front of you. We'll just say in the other room, you've got the matching box with an Ethernet connection, and it is connected to the computer's HDMI out port, so your GPU. And it's taking video signals from the computer, sending it down the Ethernet line to the monitor on the other side. It's also got a USB connection that comes out of the box and plugs into the computer. So it's receiving USB signals from the other side and inputting them into the computer. You're like, well, that's kind of cool. Why are you mentioning this? I'm mentioning this because later when I start doing garage workshop streams, I don't have to put a computer in the garage. All I've got to do is plug this box in on this rig and then use an Ethernet link from the garage workshop. And out in the workshop, I'd have mouse, keyboard, camera, and a monitor. So, pretty effing cool. Ooh, no service. Alright.
Engines off.
So yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. When one of our display devices quit in the meeting chamber. I was thinking about it, it's like, oh, wait a minute. We have those KVMs. You can also get them with fiber, so that you have a longer distance rather than limited to 320 meters. But they're pretty spendy. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is do a test. I need to run an Ethernet line from here to the garage and then plug devices in and do a test. But that'll be cool. Then I'll have to build a computer for me out there. What I would need to do is plug the receiver unit. I need to get like an HDMI splitter or something so I can take HDMI output and run it to 2 different devices at the same time. So I'd HDMI out of the streaming rig on the first monitor up here, right here. And run that into the splitter and then have one leg of the splitter feed a local monitor there, and the other feed that
Welcome to the ASOS
receiver unit,
retrieval system.
and then set a monitor up in the garage and a keyboard and mouse. And then when I want to use it, I just plug a USB cable into the computer from the receiving unit, go in there and do that. So sounds great in theory. We'll see how it works. Excellent
Please
sound.
visit us again.
Alright, Pagan, you are in live. Do not use auto-load. Auto-load, no worky. Auto-load, take your money, not give you cargoes. So we'll do manual loading. See how that works.
Welcome to the Internet, your gateway to adventure.
Hey, Jax, how are you, buddy? How's Jax doing today? Awesome. Okay. So we're gonna Pyro Gateway. Gonna buy some Hesse. We're going to do 16s because it's easier to get those in and out. I don't know that I can get that many in there. I might be able to fit 672. Usually 640 is about the most you can get with the 32s. So let's do 640. Got it. All right, you're showing it in local inventory. I'm going to reload the console and make sure it's there. PT whooped your butt today, huh? Ooh. Okay, so this is showing in local inventory. All right, let's buy some more. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy some 2-packs. That would be 656. We can hold another 56 units so we can squeeze them all in there. You know, really, it's not worth all the extra time. The profit's not going to be that much better. So we'll just do one load for now. See how it works out. I hear Sarasota got hammered. We are fine. We live in the Panhandle part of Florida. Let me get out of this elevator and I'll give you guys a graphical representation. Okay. So here we are. This is Florida right in here. So let's go to interactive map and we're gonna have to zoom way the F over. This is Florida right in here. So the hurricane made landfall right about in this little part that juts out. So right in here is where the hurricane hit. I live way up in the flat part here. So we are fine. I live up here where the mouse is circling around in the Panhandle part of Florida. So the hurricane hit the peninsula. So Sarasota's right down in here. That's where it hit, and I am way up in the Panhandle part, so we are fine. Helene made landfall right in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Helene made landfall right in here. So the kids, they live in this area here. So their camper's okay. It's wet. Their food is spoiled, but they're okay. They have power. Yes, it's going to be bad. There's going to be a lot of affected people. Some of the police department are already there on site. They've taken the camper and driven down. A team of them went down there to help out with the relief efforts. So, yeah. I thought I read that Bendy had lost power for a bit, and had some window damage on his house, but he and the wife and kids are fine. That was my understanding, which I'm grateful for. We've got some other community members that live in Florida. From what I understand, they're okay.
Welcome.
I don't know anything about Salty Mike. I don't watch his streams on the regular, but I believe he lives in the peninsula part of Florida. I've not heard anything, so I wouldn't be able to tell you anything, but
Vehicle selected.
it was my understanding that he lived in the peninsula part of Florida, the part that points down towards Cuba.
To the following location.
I don't know where, and if I did, I still wouldn't say. So, I don't know. He might be okay. Not everyone is having trouble down there. There are certain areas that are okay. Am I in the right hangar? I am. My dad was born and raised in Tampa. My grandma used to live in Fort Myers. I'm intimately familiar with that, yeah. I grew up in Tampa. I lived in Tampa from 73 to 80, 85, 86, somewhere in there. I need my freight, please. Yeah, we lived all over the place in Tampa when I was younger. Are you familiar with Busch Gardens, Jax? If I said Busch Gardens, would you know what I was talking about? We lived behind Busch Gardens for a little bit. The street we lived on, if I walked to the end of the block and then turned north, I would see the back fenced area of Busch Gardens. That's how close we were to it. We also lived in Claremelle for a while. We lived in a bunch of bad areas of Tampa, to be truthful with you. Gives me my boxes. I need my boxes, please. So we'll load some of these up, then we'll get them in position, then we'll grab more. Stay. It's a lot less boxes to move 32s, but they are so unwieldy. So unwieldy.
Hey, get that squirrel off my dick.
Squirrel! Hey, buddy, how are you? It's good to see you. Good luck tonight? I'm in live, man. I'm not messing with the PTU. I don't think I have the patience for the PTU tonight, to be truthful with you. I don't think the PTU is a good fit for Pagan tonight. We're just going to have a chill stream, run some cargo. Chill out for a bit. PTU's been brutal, and I've sworn off this PTU. Had 530Ks in the first 30 minutes. Oh, wow. You're taking the JavaScript classes for the whole semester. I've been thinking about teaching myself C#. Can you guys stop with that shit, please? Oh my god. How long you guys been doing this? Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Now you've got boxes trying to hump the thrusters. What the hell, man? Come on. Yeah, look at all the damage on the ship. I'm not even going to store it. I'm not even going to store it on the ship. I want to store it back in the warehouse and claim the ship. I mean, what the hell, man? Come on. It is smoking like an SOB in there. That ship is heavily damaged. And it looks like something's vibrating somewhere because I can hear it. Hear it? That rattling noise, like something is... I still hear it vibrating somewhere. I don't know where it's vibrating from, but it's vibrating somewhere. I don't know Boolean logic. I couldn't tell you. I still hear it, but I don't see it. I'll see if it'll let me repair. If it lets me repair, then we'll try it again. But what was all that shit about? I could understand if we had a bunch of people in the party or in the area moving stuff around. I could get that. But it's just me. I'm not in a party, and I'm by myself. Come on, CIG. Figure this out. You want to have 1,000 people on servers doing this? No. Can't repair.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
Let's look at self-status. How do we look? Yeah, look at that ship. That is effed. Yeah. She is effed. Alright, so I can claim another C2. I can claim another C2 here. And get it here. So we're just gonna have to wait the timer down. Yeah, this thing is fucked. And the door's closed for no reason. For no reason at all, the door's closed. Yeah, I was watching Scarred play Alien Isolation the other day, Squirrel. He's been doing it for the month of October. Alright, well, let's move these. We got to claim the ship. So, let's store it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
We'll claim this this one from area 18 and get it here.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Let's take this guy. So we want C22.
Please visit us again.
Now, the reason why I did that is because I had boxes on the elevator that I forgot about. I don't want to lose them. So that's why I jumped back on the elevator. Because I wanted it to go like, oh crap, and come right back up before I lose my cargo I paid $1.47 million for. So not an oversight.
Thank you for your patronage.
Brian, what's up, man? Got a box here. You should be fine, but let's go ahead and move you while we're at it. And there should be more boxes over here. Okay, I did see at least two. Get this guy out of the way. Then we'll send it back down and get a different C2, one that's hopefully not damaged. We should be fine now. Every other time I use the auto loader, it takes my money and doesn't give me cargo.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
So
system.
we don't want to do that. Awaiting delivery, so should have what, 7 minutes left? 8 minutes left?
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Live. I'm in live, Bendy. How are you, man?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Set a timer for 7 minutes.
Confirmed. Timer is set.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I guess I could drink something while we're here. Guess we could drink something. That's empty, and that is full, so we'll do this. Oh, I forgot about the stuff that I pilfered the other day. It was quite the pilferer. Cindy, I thought I read in Discord that you guys were okay. Is that true? I'm good. Power came on right after I paid $900 for a generator. Ooh. It's like I said, I had just filled it with fuel and oil and was about to fire it up, and bam, the power came back on. I was so mad. Yeah, if you put fuel in it, you can't return it, sadly. Sorry, dude. That's a lot of money. What they were doing here is their prices for generators went up after Hurricane Michael. Yeah, we bought a small little Champion generator. We were, we had evacuated and were staying with a friend who lives in Georgia. You guys have heard me talk about her before. And we bought a little, like a 1200 watt generator there. It was like $100. When we got back here, got back home, that same generator was going for like $250, $300. It was insane. He was just being greedy. All right, well, we got to wait for another 5 minutes or so. That is true, Bendy. You will have it when you start construction on your compound. It will be there waiting for you. All right, so we got some boots. We're going to throw those in there. We made these, so we're going to put those in there. A pint glass, which are empty. We're going to throw those in there. We're going to throw one of these in here. Candy bar we'll keep. The salvage thing we're going to throw here. We're going to throw that there. Going to throw that there. And the pink flare. So we'll keep the candy bars and that. Let's take this guy. Yeah, we'll keep him for now. How much longer do we have on our ship?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hey, Bendy.
What's up, Bob?
Oh, just trying to chill out.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
3 minutes. Yeah, I started loading boxes onto the back of the ship. They just started dancing for no reason. About blew up the ship before I got them all out. And this is live.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why it should have happened. I'm not even in a party. I'm by myself, pyro station, in a hangar, by myself. No one's moving anything but me. There's no reason why they should have just started spasming out like that. I hate price gouging like that and the duck on people are... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They do it, though.
What's going on?
We were talking about people who artificially inflate the prices on certain equipment after a hurricane hits.
You know, what's your opinion on someone like going on Facebook Marketplace and doing that shit and buying people's stuff?
I think they're the scum of the earth.
Okay. I don't know how I felt about it. I just wanted someone else's opinion because it did
Scum of the earth.
Dirty as fuck.
Yes. You're taking advantage of somebody who's in a bad situation.
Yep.
We call them scum suckers.
Yep.
So
And when the time comes that they need help, you're like, oh, I remember you.
You're the piece of shit that tried to buy my car, even though it had water damage. Jackass. Oh no, I saw someone post a video of that shit in Leaks meme channel. I was like, that just built so fucking wrong.
Agree, Jax. It's the same thing. Just like those guys who were doing this, guys and girls who were doing the same thing with the GPUs years ago. Same deal. And I love how some of them just started getting stuck with them and the people weren't buying them. Like, oh, enjoy that. Have fun.
Like the guy that had a full wall of them.
Yep, and the stores wouldn't take them back either.
Yeah, fucked over. He got the karma he needed.
Hell yeah, he did.
PTU feels really good right now.
Does it? I'm in live. I don't have the patience for PTU tonight.
It seems they got a lot of shit.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
quantuming,
system.
like, you know, like you always had that, like, freeze before quantum?
Yeah.
I don't
Your
notice it
insurance
anymore.
claim has been
It feels
sent.
gone.
Really?
It's mostly gone.
It's hit and miss for me. Sometimes I have it every time I quantum, and other times I'm like, oh, there's a split-second delay, and then I'm fine again.
Another thing is, I'm getting really, really good frame rates.
Awesome.
Like, way more than I have before.
Somebody was in tonight and said that they just kept getting 30K after 30K after 30K. I'm like, nope.
I haven't got a 30K yet. Oh shit! I should never say that.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
The longer you wait, the cheaper the expedition fee is, so that's why I don't pay it in advance and wait. You wind up paying more money and waiting the same amount of time.
The ad timer has now completed.
Your
There we
vehicle
go.
has been moved to our storage facility.
Excellent. That's quite delightful.
Your vehicle has been.
Now, hopefully it gives me the one that's not smoking and puffing brown smoke in the cargo bay.
Yeah, I had the same issue the other day too, where we were using the full
I just using a normal tractor beam.
Well, I had the Atlas end up jamming like 3 bonds on the
I think this is the same one that got damaged. It's blue. I was pretty sure I flew in on the blue one, right, peeps? Find out when I crank her up. No visible damage that I see. Let's check it. Power it up and check self-status, make sure we're good. Before I load 1.5 million worth of cargo in this thing. Yep, she's groovy.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
Excellent, she's fine.
Systems on.
Yay! Okay, let's load some cargo. This time, boxes, chill. Just chill, box. That's all you gotta do. Just sit there, do box things.
Welcome.
Raymond, how are you? 3:23 a.m. Dear gods, man. How's life on that side of the pond? Can I grab those from here? Probably. Not with that gun, I ain't. Could probably grab it with that one, though. Yeah! Ha ha ha. Raymond, I appreciate you coming in and saying hi at 3 o'clock in the frickin' morning, man. I do. Whoa, easy, Pagan. You're not moving a 32 SCU box. You're chucking a 16 around, buddy. No, 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 no. Are we up against the grid? I think we are. Yep, we are. I think I'm just going to move one at a time since they're doing all dancy. We've had enough dancing for the evening. We're good, thank you. You guys ever watch videos from Habitual Line Crosser? He's got this series he does where he's got these characters, you know, like Grandpa Buff and stuff like that. Some of it's really friggin' funny. I love it. One of his characters, well, he has planes that are characters, and then he's got like countries that are characters. And since he's doing all of the accents, it sounds like, you know, a Northern American guy trying to make, you know, Australian accents and UK accents and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. So just that alone is pretty funny. But when he does like the planes and stuff, I think it's doubly entertaining. So I heard him doing the UK accent when Raymond came in. My brain just processed Habitual Line Crosser doing that accent. Okay. Whoop, too far. Too far, Pagan. There you go. So, you had COVID and flu. Oh, COVID and flu jabs. Okay, I misunderstood you. I thought you had COVID and flu. I was like, dude, at the same time? That would suck ass. Oh no, man. Yeah, I wish I'd have kept up with my boosters. Might not have been so bad for me with COVID. Mrs. B and I had COVID a couple of months ago. That was rough. She did okay with it. I mean, I'm not going to say she did great, but she did a lot. Stop that now. She did a lot better than I did, but she had a different vaccine than I did. She had the Johnson & Johnson. I had the... I don't even remember what brand it was. Stop with the vibrational dancing crap. Just get in there and do your job, mister. What is going on with YouTube? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, Mrs. B's got cardiac issues. And has had strokes. So I am super cautious because I don't want her to get ill. And I was mad because she went to the hospital for stroke symptoms. And they put... What the hell? Come on. They put a COVID patient right next to her in the hallway. It was not good. Why are you not doing this? Come on now. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna drive me insane tonight. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Gonna drive me insane. Okay. So this is how this is gonna work. We're gonna shove you right in there. Haha! I win. Okay. You've had all the different brands? Okay. Yeah, I forget the brand that I had, but... I know she had to have the Johnson & Johnson because she's got problems with the medium that they use with the others. So she had to get the Johnson & Johnson. And it worked out better for her using the Johnson & Johnson. Right? He is just like, no, I am not going in there. It's scary in there. I don't want to go in there. You missed it earlier, man. I had like, what, 5 or 6 of these things out there? I had one inside the ship locked to the cargo grid, so that one should have been secure. And then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more outside and was moving number 6 into position. You know, line them up on the gate, you know, on the cargo grid, on the ramp. And, they just started dancing and glitching and bouncing all over the place, and one of them teleported to the other side of the hangar and about killed the C2. I thought moving 16s would be easier than moving a bunch of 32s. You know, being shorter and all. Whoa, easy there, Pagan, easy. Alright, you're going to snap that the grid, and you're going to let it smooth itself out. And then you're going to put it in here. Yeah. Yeah, that should work.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey, Polish, how are you?
Yeah, fine, man, fine.
Good.
I'm in your server. Yep.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. I'm having some...
There's no problem, man.
Boxes here do not like me tonight. I'm trying to get them all to line up where I can get them in position. Uh-oh, 2 of these are not stacked all the way forward. There we go. And you need to go forward. I am Raymond. I'm in live. This is live. It's acting like this. Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
I think the VK00 is...
The what?
The VK00, the size 1 and Prime.
Yeah.
It's impossible to jump in most places with that thing. Like, I'm at RKL1, and I can't even...
Oh, yeah. I only use that if I'm in a prospector doing quant mining and docking at RKL1. Otherwise, you were going to run out of gas quick.
No, I can't even make it anywhere. Like, the only place I can go is
What the fuck? What are you hitting on? Yes. Well, Raymond, I just thought I would get something that was going to be less stressful. I figured live would be less stressful. What the fuck was I thinking?
I mean, I'm not having any issues with the PTU right now.
I'm glad you're not, but the last time I was in, it was a train wreck.
Yeah, I know my luck and your luck is completely on the opposite.
I've been having some bad Star Citizen juju lately, man. I'm telling you. To the point that certain people won't even play with me anymore. I'm not exaggerating this.
Oh
I think
my
honestly,
god.
I jumped in with you. I think my luck's been going to shit anyway.
I'm on the shit list now, apparently.
You just heard me talking shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
You took away my PTE privileges.
I
I'm
just
still
go in
good.
your anger, man, in Bajani Point. Everything disappeared. I was floating in the air, no helmet. Oh, I thought you were there.
No, I'm not there. I can't sell cargo at my home location. Not in live. I'm one of those lucky individuals who can't sell cargo at their home location.
No, I was one of those unlucky bastards.
Bendy is as well. Bendy and I have tried. I think, well, Moon's home location isn't Area 18, so we can't test it with him, but...
You have it. For me, at least.
I am hearing this thing dance around. That's got me scared to leave those boxes that way. I'm not going to lie to you. I am afraid to leave them that way. I'm afraid they're just going to dance the Watusi and cause a problem. Okay. Yeah, we're going to log them to the grid. Just because it's been super jank tonight, and I don't feel like dealing with it. You can't sell either at home locale? Yeah, see, now that's the thing for me. Is I have to skip Area 18 to sell cargo, because it won't show up. And then there's an issue in live currently where, the outposts aren't working right either. Okay, now why aren't you snapping the grid? There's a grid there, I promise you. What the hell, box? Huh?
I'm at the outpost.
Like the salvage places?
Oh, the salvage places.
What the fuck, dude? Come on, guys, get your shit together. You're gonna have 500 people on one server all pissed at you because the boxes won't sit still. Imagine the hate you're gonna get on Spectrum and Reddit then.
That's something I didn't test in the tech preview. It's bad.
Oh, not with a 10-meter cattle prod tonight. I saw they ended it already. I saw earlier today that they were running it.
Running good for the 800. Went down.
Gotta love it. It's a ghost box. It's hanging in midair, doing its boxy things. We're just gonna drift over here to the side, because, you know, that's what boxes do. Yeah. So we got a borked cargo spot. So that's gonna be one that we need to shove off to the side. We're not gonna get a full load. I think we're gonna take you, rotate you to the side a little bit. Let you sit right there.
No Pagan, I had to run my mouth.
Spooky box. Yeah, I was like, nope. Yeah, I don't know if maybe it thinks that spot in the grid is... Well, it's got to think... What? It's got to think that spot on the cargo grid's full. Which is why I'm not storing a box there, because I don't want it to start bouncing around mid-quantum and go, oh, let me just explode the ship. So we are intentionally not going to put a box in there. Sure, why not? Raymond, I'm starting to wonder, man. I need to go in the other room and make some holy water or something. Shit's getting weird. I could be snuggled on the couch with Mrs. B watching Kim's Convenience. I'm just thinking they're going to be pushing this to live soon. I don't want to leave any cargo on my... in any inventory anywhere. I want it all to be sold and done. Just completely missed the cargo grid, didn't you? Now that's not a cargo spot anymore. What the hell is going on? An Amazon Prime rental? What are you gonna rent, buddy? What you got in mind? What you gonna watch? What did we watch recently that was good? Salem's Lot. The new Salem's Lot's on Max. That was a good watch. And then we watched the original version of Salem's Lot from back in the 80s. That was a good view. The new Alien movie? Oh, what? I'm trying to think, what is that called? Romulus or something? Is that the one? Yeah, I used to be a huge Aliens fan.
I'm gonna whoop your ass, bitch.
Neat.
I'm gonna take my fist and stick it up your dick.
Rigmarole. That's from a TV show called Con Man. It's got Adam Tudyk in it. Did a really good job. Let's grab you. Oh, you know, tonight might wind up being a scotch and cargo night. When Mrs. B worked at the liquor store, one of the vendors that would come in and do these demonstrations, free sample kind of deals. And so Mrs. B bought me a bottle of Glenlivet for, like, Christmas or something. And then you doing a camera organ last night. Missed the appointment. Have to ring them and make a new one. So I've got that. I've got some Glenlivet. And then this lady came in and was doing these demonstrations. And she wound up bringing home some Glenfiddich. 14 or 15, I think it is. And then next thing I know, Mrs. B's bringing home this other bottle, and it's like a $90 bottle of scotch. I'm like, what? Who the hell pays $90 for a bottle of scotch? And I finally tried it, I guess about a month ago, 2 months ago. That was good. That was some good scotch. Holy crap. Not $90 worth, but good scotch. Hey, stop doing this Gucci stuff. I think they call it cryptoscopy. Oh, where they run the camera up your and is it the one where it's the pill? Is it the one where the camera's a pill and you swallow it? Or the one where they do the endoscopy? Endoscopy. They like putting cameras in weird places. Okay, you're making the transition to gravity grids well. That's good. Can we slide you to the side, please? Yes, we can. Excellent. Just got to go in the middle and slide it over. Good to know.
Hey, Pagan, where you at and where you heading?
I'm at Pyro Gateway.
Okay.
I'm not sure where I'm headed yet. I need to get everything loaded up first. I'm going slow with it because it's been acting really weird tonight. I don't want to... I only want to be moving one box at a time. Because I tried lining up pre-staging 6 and it did not go well.
Yeah, these are like 32 tons box.
Oh man, it's not good. We almost blew up the ship with cargo in it, so that's how bad it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's spiral jump point where you at?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a station there.
Oh yeah, I see it when I
yeah.
click. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of you, I learned a lot of plays, man. Replays. Yeah, man. I love that.
if the docking for the Hull C was working, I would be doing Hull C runs.
Oh wow, man! And there's a Argo little ship to load data.
Well, you could later, but right now they don't have it in game where you can do that.
Okay.
But yeah, later we're gonna have the ability to load that little ship.
Yeah, I saw something for sale like $40. A little ship will load old sea.
Yep. Yeah. There's the Argo cargo. There's an Argo tractor ship. Holy cow, Raymond! I didn't know that, man. I didn't know you were a cancer survivor.
Wow.
I'm sorry to hear. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you survived it, but I'm sorry to hear you had cancer. Let me be clear. Glad you survived. Sorry that you had it. Okay. That's fine. Go do box things. You know, if it wouldn't immediately just snap back the grid, this would be a lot easier, guys. Come on. Pull backwards. Line up. Line up. What are you hitting like a thin ridge that's like an 1/8 of an inch thick or what? I used to smoke myself. I was talking to Mrs. B about that the other night. The last time I quit smoking, it was so hard to quit. Like, I am not doing that again. I used to smoke cigars. I smoked a pipe for years. The thing about it is when I started smoking the pipe because it was cheaper. It was cheaper to buy a big bag of pipe tobacco and smoke that than it was to smoke cigarettes. But the thing about smoking a pipe over smoking cigarettes is you don't have the filter. And you're getting a hell of a lot of nicotine. I mean, a lot. So when I quit smoking the pipe, ooh, the detox from the nicotine withdrawal was crazy. All right, Box. Can we get you in there, please? You're just gonna piss me off tonight. I can tell already. Now you don't want to slide to the side? What the fuck?
To get these bucks on my Argo raft, it's a pleasure, but you know, my 13, 14K, I work it, man. Yeah, I'll get a C2 one day.
Oh yeah, C2s are fun.
Yeah, man, really, really.
You hand roll yours? Yeah, see, now I did that for a while too. We had this rolling machine that we would use to roll ours. Okay, so there's a minimal distance that you can get a box to move towards you with the tractor beam. Unless it's got momentum, then of course it'll kill you. And I think that's what I'm seeing here. Is that minimal distance is fucking me. I don't think we're gonna be able to carry a full load.
Hey Pagan, do you think there's they affect you with the gravity when you have like 300 tons in your ship just to start up to lift? Do you see a difference?
No, not yet, but I hope so soon.
Yeah, on engineering they're gonna put it.
I don't know if that's when they're gonna do it, but I really hope that they make it handle differently when it's loaded.
I was wondering, man.
I think that whoa. I think that would be awesome. I think it would add some gameplay.
Oh yeah, man.
They did state that at some point you're gonna have to be careful how you load your ship. Because if you don't load it properly and all the weight's on one side, it'll be harder to pilot or impossible to pilot.
Wow.
So.
Hung like the hockey puck.
Get up!
Short but girthy.
Right? Just sit back, relax, and take the full load, baby. Thanks, Gato. Good to see ya. How's your coding coming, buddy? Is your coding coming okay? Alright, we're gonna see if we can shove this back. Back! Get in there! Get in there! Nope, we cannot. Might not be able to carry the whole load. This is not looking good. Down the middle, it's fine. It's the left and right sides that are a pain in the butt. It's got that little ridge in the middle that's higher than the rest. And I don't know if they did that for maybe like the vehicles that have to come through or not, but honestly, it sounds like they want Evo, they want 4.0 and Evo at CitizenCon or right after CitizenCon. Someone made a comment about that on Spectrum. I think it was Spectrum. Spectrum, where they quoted some developer in Salty Mike's chat. He's like, I'm excited! I'm excited! And I'm like, okay. It was the Tonk? Is that what it was for the barrel of the Tonk? I remember the Tonk was a close fit, buddy. Tonk was a real close fit. No, 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 no. Stop beating up my ship. Okay. Nope, that's not the way we want. We want you to rotate that way. Okay. Are you feeling more comfortable now? Good. Is that the trick to getting them in there? Is to stack them off sides and then slide the whole row forward? Buddy, I can do that if that's what you... That's the way you want to play this little game, darling. We can play this game. If that's the way we're rolling, honey, we can play dirty. Oh, you nasty minx. What are you doing? Come on. Why are we... Come on, get in there. There you go. Get in there. Get in there, baby. Get on. Get in there. Yeah, it could be, Raymond. I really think they're pushing hard for it. And I do think CitizenCon is a factor. I do think... Well, I don't think, but I suspect that there's a big announcement that CR wants to make. We might just beat you over the back of the head with another box just to get you to move in position. What was that about? I had you in spot. There we go. Okay, so we've got some glitch cargo spots for sure. A lot of them from the look of it. Sit. You think it'll be a SQ42 public demo?
Where you run this to? I'll meet you there. Oh, I missed your pirate where you invite pillows in the shower.
Oh, no worries. I'll send you another one. I'm at Pyro Station. I guess I can run it over to New Cabbage, or I think Lorville's probably closer. Yeah, Lorville's going to be closer. We'll run it to Lorville.
Alright, I'll meet you there.
Copy that.
Maybe I try to take the elevator to your hangar, it doesn't show me, so...
Try going to your hangar first, and then go to mine. Sometimes it gets confused and takes you to somebody else's.
Okay.
Welcome to the internet.
Amaki!
Your gateway
How are
to
you,
adventure.
Amaki? Hope you're doing well, buddy. We haven't murdered a box yet. We've come close a couple times, but we've not murdered a box yet. Okay. Apparently I am forbade from entering my own ship now. Good to know.
I'm sure the Star Citizen can can get you as employee for troubleshooting. You know everything.
No. No.
Yeah, man, serious. I love that. Wow.
I'm just remarkably stubborn, that's all. Okay, I managed to squeeze through. Raymond, I'm starting to wonder if I should break out a book and start quoting Latin here.
Welcome to the dark side.
That is not going to close. Right, Smith? The life of Star Citizen.
You still have boxings there? You want?
I do, but they're not. I don't think it's going to fit properly.
Okay.
I think it's going to fit properly because they're not stacked properly. And now I can't touch this box. There we go. Come on. Oh.
You want me to try it?
Nope.
Nope.
Good.
The reason why is because I don't want a bunch of tractor beams on it. It's already jittery. I'm afraid that if we get another tractor beam, it's just going to start dancing again. And then the ship's going to go kaboom. And then I'm going to be really mad with 1,000,004 worth of cargo.
Oof.
Yeah.
Huh.
How many we got left in there? 3? I don't think we're going to fit 3. We might fit 2. Hey, Mr. Smith, I don't recall seeing you here before, so I'll just say hello and welcome to the channel. If you have been here and I've missed it, I'm old. Now, if I shuffle some boxes, I might be able to fit one more inside the ship. I think I've got a glitch spot in the middle that doesn't have a box. I might be able to... Yeah, I might be able to get it in there. Yeah, see if I can get a box that way. We might be able to squeeze another one in there. Yeah, that works. Okay. So, can we pull you this way? No. She does not want to acquiesce. Well, I don't think we're carrying that box tonight. Oh, wait. Got an idea.
Can I follow you with my Argo?
You can if you want, or you can ride with me. It's up to you.
No, but if you want to, if you can take the box, I can take it on my raft.
Oh, that's good thinking. That's good thinking. Why did my guy just put his gun away? No. You're moving boxes. Thank you. God, he's dumb.
I'm gonna put the tractor beam away and use my medical den. That'll work just fine.
Yep. May have to pull your raft. So what I need to do then is I need to send that box, or you need to send that cargo elevator down, the freight elevator down, so that's in your warehouse storage.
Okay, what? I thought
So-
about landing in your area by
Well,
by the door.
yeah, I don't think it's going to let you. So I think the best thing is if you go over to the freight elevator control over here.
Yep.
And you send that box down, the game's going to put that freight in your inventory. And then you can go to your hangar, spawn a ship, and load it onto your ship.
I'll do that right away.
Yeah, no worries. We'll fly over to Lorville. Okay? And we'll pick up Bendy in Lorville. Oh, nice. Put the gun away, Dippy-Doo. Thank you. Getting stuff off the printer, setting it up again. Oh, you're doing more minis? Nice.
I love that. You know all the gray zone of that game.
Yeah, Smith, it's been my experience that live gets rougher when PTU is running. And it seems like the harder it is to play the PTU, that live gets harder and harder to play. I know they say they're separate universes and separate servers, but I've been playing this game for 5+ years, and every time the PTU is going, live suffers. I can't be a coincidence. Moon, one of the regulars here, Moon, his theory is that some of the back-end servers are the same, and it's just the front end that you're playing is giving you the different PU. Which would make sense. But yeah.
Launch complete.
They're talking up CitizenCon, but they do that every year, so we'll see what actually happens. Yeah, could be. Could be. I think it's probably... I think Moon's idea is fairly close. I think that they are using... that they update at least some of the code, and live is running part of the PTU, and that's why it suffers. So I think he's right on that.
Landing gear up.
Yeah, Raymond, I had it update tonight, and then I went on to do other things. Initially, I was going to load into the PTU and try that, and then I'm like, no, I don't have the patience for that tonight. Well, they always talk about Squadron 42. Every CitizenCon that I have watched has been Squadron 42 and Pyro. Last year, they threw more game demo talk in there. You know, they talked about Star Cheeks and Star Hair and Star Eyes and everything else. And apparently this year it's Star... What did they say? Star Cloth or some shit like that? So the Citizen Cons are starting to feel, to me, they're starting to feel more like promotional material that they're trying to get in front of game developers' eyes. We'll see, Smith. We'll see. Perhaps we will. They took it off the Pledge Store. Was it last year they took it off the Pledge Store? I can't remember now. There was much drama. Incidentally, I think that it was just over 50 gigs a few days back, and that was come steadily down to what the P2 usually is to download. They may be starting to pull some of the debug code out. If you've ever written a program or seen a program that's in development, It's larger. The executables are larger when they have the debug in there. So they can track down issues and isolate them and go, okay, it happened between this point in the program and this point in the program. So as they start refining sections of code and they no longer need that debug the debug information in there, then they can pull that out, and that's going to make it smaller. That's what we've heard, Smith. We've heard that they've pulled them off. Canop, someone seems to think it is. And then, you know, we heard that it was feature complete and it's in polish stage, so I don't know. Wasn't it Xylo that said that he had played every chapter in Squadron 42 years ago? I'm trying to remember when that was. That was before I joined the project, but he said it. I want to say it was like 2016 is when he stated that. And my mic stand is jacked up. It's like... I may have to take this thing apart and see what's going on. It's like rickety side to side. Yeah, I'm sorry if my mic is a little off tonight. The mic stand's really rickety. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were hearing. Find out in a few days. What is it? Saturday? Friday? Saturday? Okay, now remember, Pagan, you're looking for the old markers. You're looking for the old markers. I don't like hanging out in orbit around Hearst any longer than I have to. Come on, guys, fix this. I do it in stages so it doesn't just like...
Oh, the zoom on that thing...
It's crap.
Yep. Your C2 is very fast, on Quantum?
Yeah, I've swapped out the quantum drive on it for something that's faster.
Damn, I put a stealth Quantum on my raft, that's why. Okay.
Well, if they... Okay. If the changes to fueling and stuff like that come in like I think they will, I probably won't be running the fastest quantum drive for long.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. On my Reclaimer, I don't run the fastest quantum drive. I actually run an Echo. The Echo consumes about 40% more fuel than the standard quantum drive does on that one, the Comma, but it's nearly twice as fast. So for a little bit more fuel burn, you go somewhere twice as quickly in the Reclaimer. But it's harder to refuel the Reclaimer because you can't land the space stations. Well, normally you can't refuel the space stations because it's too big. There are some that you can land at and kind of glitch a refuel on.
Quantum travel complete.
This week I read a lot on the Starfarer. A lot of people was talking about that because of some fuel fuel news that I heard a bit. It's big to follow Star Citizen development.
Yeah, it is. It is very expensive to refuel the Starfarer. I never got around to testing whether docking was working in it or not. Some of them won't let you refuel Canop. I've not been able to refuel at Pyro Gateway. Letting it auto land, landing it myself, doesn't matter. I can't get it to refuel at Pyro Gateway. Yeah, let's hope, Smith. I really hope so. Well, they said the Starfarer for years Did I go upside down? In the reclaimer? Is that what you mean? I've not tried that. I personally think there's a bug with Pyro Station right now because I've never been able to refuel at Pyro Station. At all. Should be... We'll get my bearings. Where are we here? Should be one of these hangars right over there. So let's get our VTOL ready and let's request landing.
I'm over in the showroom watching you come down for a landing.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm off to your left. There's no markers, which sucks.
What it do, the VTOL? I'm like, I don't know. I see this on my screen, but I don't know what is this this option.
Well, I use the VTOL to help keep me in the air. I'm trying to get in the habit of using it. On the Reclaimer, it makes a big difference. On the C2, not so much. But from what I've been hearing, it's going to be more important later with the VTOL. Otherwise, your thrusters are going to overheat and your ship's going to fall.
Wow.
So, I've been trying to get in the habit of using VTOL on every ship that has it. Okay, so let's get her in position for the freight elevator. We're going to pull her back just a little bit. So we can take those things. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll set her down right there.
Landing.
The Starfarer, Smith?
Engines off.
Yeah, I've got a Starfarer in there. I love it. I got to refuel people a couple of times with it, and it was fun. And then, like, docking went wonky on it. It is Squirrel, and the North Pole of Hurston used to have an interesting land feature. It used to have a very pronounced cliff that was really pretty. Get your bearings, Pagan. Where are you? Yeah, it was technically a glitch. But I honestly wish that they would do something like that intentionally. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, I would love to see something like that, a land feature like that. You had the wonky docking a lot? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it should be more useful soon, Smith. They're making changes to the fuel capacity, fuel consumption, and fuel prices in the PTU. So it could be that soon the Starfarer gets some use. It's supposed to be able to refine hydrogen. Remember, it's supposed to be a refining ship. Whoa, what the heck is going on there? It says attaching the grid, but it ain't attaching the grid. What the heck? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's supposed to be able to refine hydrogen and fairly recently, I mean, I say recently, but it's been like a couple of years, they stated that they were going to add Quantanium refining to it as well. So we're supposed to be able to refine Quantanium with it. I saw an image of a round port-looking thing that they had added to the Starfare, and they kind of hinted that that was going to be the Quantanium refinery input. Nope. Nope. It's on the console, but you can't do it. The console has it, but you just can't actually do anything with it. Alright. Got that. Powered. Yeah, honestly, I was doing trading. I've been doing trade runs. And, I think I've lost 4.5 million in live at Pyro Station alone because of it just glitching. So my patience is pretty low. The last time we tried doing a docking on the Starfarer to refuel, it wouldn't actually finish the dock. Moon was piloting the Starfarer. He's a real good not Starfarer. He was piloting the Reclaimer. He's a very good Reclaimer pilot. He flies it around quite a bit. And it would just not complete the dock. We have had it previously start docking and then glitch. And part of it is, you know, part of the Reclaimer, part of the Starfarer was in the Reclaimer. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so you're moving faster now than you were before. I don't understand. I uninstalled before Pyro and told myself to try the game in another 5 to 10 years. Maybe good by then. We'll see, man. We'll see. I was talking to Scarred one day about Star Citizen, and he's like, "Hey, how are you doing with it? You know, are you still drinking the hopium? You know, still huffing the hopium?" And I told him that this is a make or break year for me with Star Citizen. So we'll see what happens. You meet someone called Zephyr, and it was near the polar region. I bought an armor set. Yeah. Yeah. Well, for a while there, before the PTU, before 324 went into PTU, I was playing more Elite Dangerous and stuff like that. And I picked up a game that was free on Epic yesterday. Or 2 days ago. I don't remember when it was now. I can't remember the name of it is. I'll have to find it. It's on the Discord server in the free section. But I picked it up, and it looks promising. And I have Kanga. So, I mean, I have other stuff I can play, you know, but before the PTU, I was kind of swapping it out. I would play Elite Dangerous, you know, a couple times a week, and then I'd play Star Citizen, and just back and forth. But then, of course, when the PTU hits, everybody wants to watch the PTU. Especially when it's Wave 1, and not everybody has access to it. And then it went to live, and people were good, and then the next version went to PTU, and now my boxes are suddenly filled with helium and not hephastanite anymore, so don't know what the hell's going on with this. Moon, it is treating me like this. I got boxes that don't want to stay locked to the cargo grid. Well, I get that they need people to test it. You know, I understand that. But, and I think that the people that are contributing, wow. I think the people that are contributing to it and testing should get a free pass to Wave 1. Apparently so, Raymond. Apparently these boxes are incredibly haunted. So it's not just on the ship that I'm seeing these cargo issues. It's also on the freight elevators. Can we get a snap to grid here, please? Nope. No snap to grid for you, mister. You are forbade. No grid snapping for you. It's coming up to Halloween. I'm getting in the mood. Oh, Raymond, you're fine, buddy. As I said before, I've got a $90 bottle of scotch in there. If I get too frustrated, I will just grab that and go watch TV with Mrs. B. Mrs. B may be crocheting, though. She's still working on that stuff for Samaritan's Purse. And trust me, I can sit there and sip a scotch and have a conversation with my wife while she turns knots into something beautiful. I am good with that. Maybe put on some smooth jazz and mellow out. Yes. Yes, exactly, Canup. Exactly. Now, to kind of give you an idea where I'm coming from on this. When 318 was in PTU, you remember that was when salvage came in and they were doing the scraping and stuff like that. Two of my friends their lifestyle is such that they have more time to play. And I can tell you without any doubt that they were clocking more than 40 hours a week in the PTU. I would dare say they were probably doing closer to 70. And I'm not exaggerating.
That's how many hours I put in when I was on disability.
Yep. Yep. Now, Moon has it, his lifestyle is such that he can put a lot of time in. And he was playing, on average, 10 hours a day to 12 hours a day in the PTU. And he was in there every day. So if you're conservative and you say 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, that's 70 hours in the PTU. And Sliver was clocking about the same, maybe even more. So two individuals that I know were in there in excess of 60 hours a week. Apparently, they don't test it enough to qualify for a free pass on Wave 1. So I'm thinking, if your requirements are such that someone needs to play the game more than 70 hours a week to qualify for a free pass, maybe your requirements are a bit too strict. That's a lot of time. That is more than a full-time job. We are talking full-time Q&A tester running the game is going to be less testing hours than that. I streamed around 230 hours of SC and never got out of Wave 5. And the longest time I didn't even have PTU at all. Well, there's kind of a running joke with some of the older channel regulars and Discord members. And the running joke is that Pagan's #1. And the reason why that is a joke is because 2 years ago, on the yearly recap, Twitch told me that I was in the top 1% of all Star Citizen streamers. In your category, Star Citizen, you are in the top 1% of streamers. So you've got to play a lot of Star Citizen, stream a lot of Star Citizen to get that. Because, I mean, we've got people who stream 4-5 days a week. I don't know, Raymond. Maybe that's what they meant, but they didn't say it like that. So, that's been the joke. Sometimes Johnny will come in and say, remember, Pagan, you're in the top 1%. And when that happened and there was nothing, you know, I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I just checked out at that point. And I know right now I'm ragging on SC, but it isn't that I'm trying to dissuade people from backing the project. I'm trying to get CIG's attention and be like, hey, maybe change your verbiage a little bit here. Maybe widen those parameters a little bit. I mean, you've got 2 individuals that I know of that have put 70+ hours a week in testing. Send them a frickin' shirt, for crying out loud. Send one of your $25, $35 overpriced t-shirts their way, for fuck's sake. I mean, that's cheaper than you're paying your QA people.
I mean, I'd rather have a starter pack than a shirt.
Yeah, I mean, a starter pack works too. I mean, it don't cost them nothing. I mean, come on.
Give me one I can give away to somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Get one of your friends into the game. On the top 1%. Yeah, somewhere, Raymond, I have a picture of the message from Twitch that said, congratulations, you're in the top 1% of Star Citizen streamers. That is a lot of time to be playing a fucking game. Alright, let me go sell. Just saying I know a lot of bugs. I found a lot of bugs because I spent time in SIG. Don't care because I haven't spent 1000s. But I know stuff about SIG. I'd be shocked this company does anything. Well, they just... I think they're fixated on the wrong things.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Is what I think it is. Okay, we need to claim the one that's at Pyro Gateway because that one is damaged. So we're going to file a claim.
Has been sent.
We're going to store this guy. And I'll go sell the cargo, and then we can do something. Here we go. I'm gonna go sell this off. Polish, don't forget, you've got to go sell that box.
I think he brought it over here.
Oh, did he?
I seen him pulling a box across the bank.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you put it on the freight elevator, then it should be in my inventory. I didn't count boxes. I was just stacking them. Well, I gotta say, I don't think the size 16 boxes are the way to go. I spent a lot more time fiddling with stuff than I would have done with the 32s. Well, I don't know. I'd have to see. I'd have to look at my streaming time and see. But typically, on PTU cycles, I'd say I do around 3 hours on a Monday, around 3 hours on a Wednesday, so that's 6. Probably around 5 or 5 to 7 on a Friday. So we'll just be conservative there and say that's 11. And then Sundays are usually 3 to 5 hours. So we'll just be conservative there and say 3. That's, you know, I'm doing 14 hours a week. And that's assuming that, you know, it's a quick session for each stream. There have been Friday night streams that I've run 9 hours. Yeah, Raymond, I do the same thing. I do the same thing. I watch a lot of YouTube.
Central Station. Please
Hey,
watch
pretty
your
lady.
step when disembarking the train.
Holy crap. Holy shit. I'm glad we got more. So yeah, I've got Kanga, and then there was another game I got off of Epic.
You didn't decorate your hangar?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I've decorated the Area 18 hangar once or twice. Laurelville's not my home, so. It may wind up being my home on next cycle. I mean, if I'm gonna have the can't sell home location bug, I'd rather be like, well, honestly, I'd rather it be New Babbage, but New Babbage is so far out there to fly. Other than that, I'm reading books or watching a few documentaries. My washing machine died this week, so we had to replace it. The control board in the back of the washing machine is definitely gone, and the interface board on it is gone. So we're looking at spending $700, $750 to repair a 10-year-old washing machine that went through Hurricane Michael. Or we're looking at getting another washing machine. Obviously, we got another washing machine. But the old one's sitting in the driveway right now because, hey, Amaki, you want to feed these guys? We can do that. It's sitting in the driveway right now because I'm going to... rip the motor out of it, and one of my projects is going to be to make a wind turbine out of it. You blame Russia? Damn Russians. I don't have any kitties in here, Maki, but I'm pretty sure we can get some to come in real quick. There we go. Give you something pretty to look at. Oh, great. The overhead camera that would normally show the room is showing my driveway. That's great. I took the camera down off the wall.
Welcome.
I took the camera down off the wall because I didn't want the overhead camera while the kids were staying in the room. Where'd you guys go? Sneaks. Sneakers want treaties? There we go. Yeah, that's a weird looking cat. It's real shiny. I'm making Boots work for it. Thanks, Amaki.
What size guns are on that thing?
On the C2?
Yeah.
Size 5s, I believe. I believe I'm running size 5s on it. And I think I'm running... the repeaters. The ones from Loreville. What are they called? Attritions?
So you got attritions on it?
I believe so, yeah.
Then I don't need to give you these ones I got.
Probably not. Did I store it or did I leave it on the hanger?
It's not on the hanger. You stored it.
Oh, good. Then I can pull it out
We're
of.
at my home base. I got like 30 size 5 attritions stacked up.
Let me
I
see
got
what's
some
on.
size 6s too. Where do they go on?
The Polaris is supposed to have size 6s. And I don't know what the other ones are that's got a size 6. I'm running attrition size 5s. And a 4's on the turrets. So we can run through some shields pretty quick on those. I live in a semi-supported housing because of my mental health and some physical health issues. I don't worry about washing machines. Gotta use the communal one until then. Yeah, well, in defense of this washing machine, Mrs. B and I bought it new. I want to say it was 2014. It's a 2014 Cabrio from Whirlpool. And we needed a washing machine. Our old one had borked. And we were shopping at Lowe's. And they had these Cabrios on sale. I think they were like $200 off the washer and $100 and something off the dryer. They're normally about $1,000 for the washing machine. I think we got it for like $7 and change or something. What? Oh, she said it was $1,700 for both of them, delivered, set up, 5-year warranty, all that shit. So it was... Huh? Well, they lasted 10 years. Yeah, and the washing machine literally sat outside on the rear patio for 11 months, washing laundry out in the weather in Florida. Because we couldn't run it in the house. We had to take everything out of the house. So we set it up on the rear patio up against the shed. We rented one of those big sheds. And it actually ran off of a generator for, I want to say, a few weeks. And then they got the house done enough where we could run the washing machine off of the house plumbing. So we had a line going in, we had a line feeding the washing machine and power feeding the washing machine. And we ran it outside for, I want to say, 11 months. It was. Because we didn't move the washing machine back in until all the walls were painted and done. And that wasn't until July. Because I was working for the International Fruit Company at the time. So what they did was they finished this room first. They came in here, put the drywall up, did all of that, did all the priming, all of that. They quickly did this room first so that I could set up my computer and go back to work. So I moved in this room in July, and I remember it was shortly after I moved back into this room that I was able to put the washer and dryer in the laundry room, because that was like, I think that was the third room they did. They did my room, they did the guest bathroom, because that's where they were peeing and everything. And then they did the laundry room. So I had a broiler replaced with a new combo on-demand boiler. I was told my old boiler was the last of its kind of the house. 12 years old. Wow. So 10 years old for a washing machine and a dryer to last. And that washing machine, like I said, it sat out in the weather for at least 11 months. I want to say it was 11 months. It did well. So...
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle...
Well, they didn't get the room right after the bathroom. They did this office, then they did the bathroom, and then they did laundry. Mrs. B is going to correct my story. I'm going to get up here in a second. Let her sit down and stream. Okay. It doesn't matter. It's not a conversation. It's not a conversation about the life and times of PaganLinuxGeek and his house repair. It was just a general statement about a washing machine living past its rated time. Okay, we're done. Anyway. They also removed my hot water storage cylinder as part of the heating system of my flat. What the hell?
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Where is my ship? I was pretty sure I pulled it out. Maybe I didn't.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit
Maybe I'm tripping balls. Oh boy. Hot water storage cylinder.
Sell somewhere else, or
I'm sorry?
is there anything you can buy from here to sell anywhere else?
I can't think of anything. If the outposts were working, I would do a beer and band-aids run, but the outposts that normally you would buy that stuff from, they're kind of bored. We could do some delivery missions if you want.
No, it's up to you. I was just wondering, like, instead of going back empty-handed type thing.
Yeah, the only things they sell here... I'm trying to think if there's anything that we could sell from here. Let's run Galog. Let's see if there's anything that we can buy from Hearst and sell elsewhere. I don't remember there being a
You're
lot.
not under the ramp, are you? I would move.
Okay, I should be squish-proof now. Or squish-resistant. Okay, let's try this again. Trade ports. Lowerville. I can buy waste and scrap.
There's no money in that.
Lowerville has waste at a decent price. Or not waste, but scrap at a decent price. Crew L5, Beautiful Glen, will buy it at 191. I can buy it here for 136. So 55.55 credits each.
Is that a public program, what you have there?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Wow, I love that. Wow.
So I can make 38,000 on a scrap run, assuming that I can sell all of the scrap there. But I thought there was a problem with scrap. I seem to recall Jack telling me not to make scrap runs, that there was an issue with them.
I wouldn't make them because you can't make no money.
No, it's really not worth the time, to be truthful with you. Now,
Loading it yourself, you ain't no money anyway.
No. Now we used to do titanium runs, but like I said, the outposts are a bit borked right now, so that's... What is the... Is that like a heating thing, Raymond? Is that what you mean, the combo boiler? Is it like a hot water heater? Is that what you guys call a hot water heater over there? Sounds like he's talking about a hot water heater. I know sometimes they use different names for stuff over there than we use here. Let me pull up a picture of a hot water heater here and show you what I mean. This is what I mean. Over here, this is what we call a hot water heater. So I don't know if you guys call them something different there. We use them just basically to heat the water for showers. We don't normally use them.
A double boiler. It should show you what they have.
Oh, that's a good idea. I can just look up double boiler.
Pretty sure it's a heating and a boiling unit. Like it's the hot water tank and the heater.
When I hit double boiler, I'm getting cook pots. Oh, combi boiler. I'm sorry, my bad. Not double combi. Combi boiler, central heating.
Combination.
There is a type of boiler you can do a smaller size and more economical than other boiler types. What is a combi boiler?
It's compact.
Go away, I don't want your cookies. Type of gas boiler that can provide both hot water and central heating.
I thought it was a heating and hot water.
It is, yep. That's exactly what it is. Bendy knows his shit.
Well, no, they're just like 100 years behind. Like, that's what they used to have over here up in the northern states.
Mm-hmm.
You had a boiler and a hot water tank. It was together. The bottom part would heat and the top part would boil water.
You are clear to launch.
Hot water cylinder. Okay. Wow.
I mean, it's modernized, but it's old technology. Kind of cool, though, I guess.
Yeah.
If they do it right, it's efficient as hell.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, you're going to heat up your water anyway. You might as well get some heat in your apartment with it. Scarred, how are you, man?
I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things.
Scarred was playing Alien Isolation the other night. I don't think anyone did, Scarred. I don't think anyone did. I'm tired, but I'm okay. The kids are fine. They just made it back home. I'm having a little bit of back spasms tonight, but your buddy Camp's here. I was just telling them what I told you earlier this year. This is a make or break year for me in Star Citizen. I'm getting my house ready for zombie birthday party. Oh. That's cool. $75. Wow, I overcompensated. When's your zombie birthday party? Let's try another run, see how that works out. Oh, your birthday party's tomorrow. Citizen Con is, what is it, Friday, I think? Saturday? So like a week, I guess?
Quantum travel engaged.
That was what I had. A boiler and a hot water cylinder. Hot water tank in the attic. The old boiler would draw water from the tank, boil it, and send it to the hot water cylinder. See, now that's efficient. You're going to heat the water anyway. You might as well run it through the flat so you get some heat from it. Keep your fenders and your tootsies warm. Oh, there's a free game on Epic, Scarred. Hold on a minute. You might want to grab this while it's free. Where is the free stuff channel?
Is it that spaceship game?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I know it's a kind of a kiddish game, but I was playing that Bear and Breakfast one for a second.
I'm trying to find the free stuff section. Star Citizen, streamer, general, announcements, totally inappropriate. Where the hell is the free stuff? Star Citizen, other games, Elite Dangerous. Oh, man, getting old sucks ass. Welcome rules, bot ranks, free stuff. There it is. Empyrean? There. Galactic Survival. So that's free on Epic. Let's look it up. EMPYRION. Make sure it's not going to dox me when I load this site up. There we go. So yeah, you can get Imperium free right now. At least I got it free the other night. Yeah, so...
Survival you got free the other night.
Yeah.
Imperium's not a bad game. I have it too.
Is that what I got free then?
No, you got the Galactic Survival free. If you got it on Epic.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Imperium is $20 now. Well, on Steam it is. Imperium on Epic. Epic Games. Free. Get. Do the thing. Do the thing.
The sanctity of this place
There you go.
has been
That's the
fouled.
link on Twitch.
I downloaded it. I don't know if I'll play it.
There it is. There's the link on YouTube. Get your shit for free, peeps.
It has a multiplayer.
Yep. Yep.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
We can crew up.
Yeah. Scarred Raymond says hello. I think Scarred's on Twitch tonight. Yep, he's on Twitch. Raymond says hello, Scarred. Hello. Oh, you played it with Cat and Marcus? That's awesome. And then I got Kanga as well. I'll check out Kanga at some point too. Oh man, my back is killing me. Nope. It's usually this hangar here. Scarred, is your power situation getting better over there? I know it's been unstable. And that's... That's normal as they start repairing the grid. When they started fixing the grid here after Michael, the power would come on, immediately go off. And then it would come on for a little bit, and then it would go back off. So that's perfectly normal. They used to send notices out on the radio. The radio station would tell people, hey, I know you don't have power right now, but you need to go in your house and make sure everything is unplugged and turned off. Because if they start restoring power and it overloads, it's going to be longer before everyone gets power back. So they would caution people to go in their house and power down the appliances. And because you're like, oh, that didn't work. Let me try this room. And they go turn everything on, and wasn't a good fit. Whoa.
I know another good space game if you're in a space survival.
What's that?
Osiris New Dawn.
Osiris New Dawn, huh?
OSIRIS. It's on Steam.
Oh.
It's a little more intense than the one you just got, but it's the same kind of makeup.
Mm-hmm.
The graphics are sick.
Raven just spun up a server today. He posted in announcements. I don't remember what the name of it was. But he spun that one up today. Power's good so far, but you've been at work. Okay. Well, folks, I hate to do this, but my headache is getting worse and my back pain is worse. So I think I'm going to have to call it early tonight and take some meds. If I'm feeling better tomorrow when we get done, we got to go visit our friends and set up their meds for them. I'll come on and stream.
It's all gravy, baby. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I need to take some pain meds and probably a muscle relaxer for the back. Yeah, I'm alright. It's just my back's killing me. Probably from lumping and tugging on that friggin' washing machine this week. I pulled it out from the wall and tried to work on it, and then I yanked the old one out and put it on the driveway, and then they delivered the new ones. I didn't have to mess with that. So, I think I need to take some meds, and then take over-the-counter headache pills, and then just kind of chill out and stop staring at a screen for a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing stored. I know, that's a shorty tonight. 2.5 hours ain't nothing for a stream. But if I don't take care of this, I'm going to be in more dire straits tomorrow. We've got to go to our friend's house. Set them up, set up their meds for them. Go to our blind friend's house. And they're loving the MacBook, by the way. Kenny's been recording some audio tracks on his guitar. He's got a thing that he uses to connect his guitar to the MacBook. It's an interesting device. It's got a headphone jack on it. So it
Missile launch.
Oh, I hope not. It connects the headphones to his head where he can hear it, and then there's a tip ring sleeve connector on that feeds in back into the MacBook into the microphone port, and he records his electric guitar that way. So that's how that works. I was like, oh, that's pretty neat, buddy. So let's see here. Scar, are you streaming tonight at all? Are you planning on coming on? If you are, then I'll wait and raid out to you. Otherwise, we're going to see if we can find somebody. Tiny Home Gaming is playing the PTU. We can raid out the Tiny Home. Not tonight, sir.
Camera. Hit the other one and go down.
Oh, look at there. He's got the,
I think there might be a setting where you could smooth in.
Yeah, let's raid out to Tiny Home.
A little bit easier. So.
We raid out the Tiny Home before, so we'll do it again. Folks, I appreciate you. I'm sorry it was a shorty tonight. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow sometime. So, if not, then I'll catch you on Sunday. Mrs. B is at church being a good girl. We'll be naughty.
In the stream, just a little bit of
naughty.
It quite say rather naughty.
Altitude.